Alright. Here we go. I'm about to show y'all how to get big, man. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of people being like, you know, man, I eat so much food, I can't grow. You know, and then they see me and they're like, bro, what gear are you taking? Like, should I take some? Like, you know, hey, this shit's not a miracle drug, bro. It works, but it don't work that good. Trust me, if the shit worked that good, everybody would be on it, and everybody would be fucking huge, which would be awesome. I would love to just walk around and just see a bunch of big dudes, you know, pause. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like being backstage at a bodybuilding show, you know? You get back there and everybody's just freaking like, and you got respect for everybody because you know what they did to get there. But that's besides the fact, man. Steroids are not a miracle drug. They're not gonna do, you know, everything. You can't just pin your ass with some tests and EQ and then think you're gonna blow up. Will you get bigger though? Probably. That's why I take it. But I know I'm not recommending anyone take it though. Freaking get banned on YouTube. Freaking second video. But yeah, I need to go make a doctor's appointment, get some blood work done, because first off, I need to know what my health looks like. I need to make sure I'm healthy. And second off, I want to take more shit. I want to get bigger, bro. And I just want to see where everything's at right now. Currently, I'm running 530 milligrams or 525 milligrams of test, 525 milligrams of EQ, 270. Get back over here. 270 milligrams of Deca, and 4 IUs of growth every day. And I also take insulin pre and post workout, which that's another topic. I freaking love it. I love it so much. Insulin, if you're eating, you know, so your body produces it naturally, obviously. Insulin is the most anabolic hormone in the body. You know, it's the best at everything. But your body produces it on its own. Now, let's take a regular human, and they're eating 300 grams of carbs a day. Let's just throw them there. Good amount of food, you know. Pancreas, you know, it's easy. You can do it. It's not struggling. Now, let's give you some GH, and then so GH is gonna lower your insulin sensitivity, first of all. And then second, let's throw you on 800 grams of carbs. That insulin's gonna come in. That insulin and that GH, they can go like this. And then you can go like this. Yeah, I love it. My pumps in the gym are just like friggin' disgusting. Speaking of the gym, today we got upper. We got upper today. We gonna get in here. We gonna get after it. I'm excited to be back home. But yeah, I gotta get my blood work done, make sure I'm healthy, so that I can continue to grow. I'm really stuck at 190, and I'm kind of coming to that realization that, you know, I need to eat more food, which is not a problem. I love food. I will gladly eat more rice. I will gladly eat more oatmeal. I will gladly eat more chicken. I don't even need more chicken. I don't need any more protein. I'm hitting like 240 grams of protein a day. Honestly, too much. But if it can help, it can help. And is more food, so I love it. But I just need some more food. I'm eating probably 4,300, 44 calories a day right now. I'll probably go up to like 46. Uh-oh. They going around me or? Oh, good turn. Okay. Hey, pray for whoever that was. But, yeah, I mean like 43, 44. Probably go up to like 46, maybe even 47, but I'm kind of just playing around, man. I think I'm eating like 7 meals a day. And they're not like huge meals, but they're decent. Like, 100 grams of carbs each meal. Like 35 grams of protein, some a little bit less, some a little bit more. And then the fats are low. The fat's like 60 grams of fat. But the weight's not moving. So, you know what that means? More food. Once I get that weight moving, I know I'm doing what I need to do. I love it. I love food, bro. I can literally eat all day long. But yeah, man, I wish I had that problem. Some people are like, I can't gain weight. It's just hard for me to eat the food. Like, I just can't get the food down. And to be honest, bro, like, I wish, like, dude, especially like coming off of like, the show, right? Like, you have to be really strategic with your rebound. Like, you can't just splurge. Like, you eat those 100 extra grams of carbs. Like, I'm not saying you're gonna get fat because you were just coming from fucking 5% body fat, 4% body fat, but that weight's gonna shoot up. And if it shoots up, you can mess your whole rebound up. You know what I mean? So, like, especially in that aspect, all you want is more food. Like, you eat a meal and you're freaking scraping the bowl. And I was like that for a long time. I'm not really like that anymore, just because I'm eating a good amount of food. Like, I feel good, I feel full, I'm not hungry anymore. But I don't know, I just don't ever see myself getting to the point where I just can't get the food down. I don't want to jinx myself and then start to not like food, because I love food right now. But yeah, man, I'm excited. It's about to be the Christmas time, so I don't imagine my weight's gonna go down, because, well, we'll be eating. But yeah, we're here. 10 minutes into the video. But yeah, we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna drink the rest of this so I stop cramping. And then yeah, we got upper, start with triceps, and then whoa, I'll see what will be next. Alright, that was triceps. That's all we're gonna do for triceps. And then right now we're gonna get on this T-bar row. 4 plates, we're shooting for 5. We're gonna do an upper back, we're gonna do a sagittal row, and then a neutral grip, and then we'll do some single arm lat pull down. Let's go. Alright, there's back. We finished back. Now we got biceps. We're gonna do some iso dumbbell curls. Then we're gonna do some preacher. And then we'll move on to chest and shoulders. So let's go. Well, there it is, boys and girls. That's the upper day. That's how we do it right there. The workout was, can't have that blasting. I feel like the workout wasn't too long, but we were in there for a while. That's just kind of how it goes when you're doing upper lower. Kind of just sorry. That's just kind of how it goes. When you do upper lower, you're going to be in the gym a little bit longer, just because you're hitting every single muscle group. So you know, you're just going to be in the gym longer. That's just something that comes with it. But I love being in the gym, so I'm not worried about it. The only thing that sucks is, like, you know, we still have responsibilities outside of the gym, especially when, get over here, especially when the gym isn't, you know, like, it can't be your whole life. Now, if I was making money from this, you know, it wouldn't be that big of an issue. I wouldn't have a problem with, sorry, I just spit on you. I wouldn't have a problem with being in the gym for 3, 4, 5 hours, but when you're in the gym that long now without making money from it, you know, it's, you have other things to do, so. That was a good lift though. I'm happy with it. Looked pretty good, still pretty lean. Strength wise, I would say I'm getting a little bit stronger, but not by drastic amount. Like, not by, is that the word? Drastic? Yeah, not by a drastic amount, but still decent. But I just kind of need my weight to start moving a little bit, so I don't know though, because I feel like you build muscle better in a leaner state, so I might just hold 190 and, you know, just eat what I'm eating, you know, have my cheat meal every, you know, Saturday or Sunday or whenever. Kind of let that be my surplus, because the last thing I want to do is get fat, you know. That's the last thing I want to happen, is get fat. Once you're fat, you're not, you know, you're not as insulin sensitive, which doesn't really matter because I'm taking insulin anyways. But still, you don't build muscles quite as good. The body isn't, you know, it's storing energy because you're eating too much. So it's kind of hard to find that happy medium of, okay, what is just enough amount of food where I'm not going to be storing a lot of food, but I'm going to be eating enough to gain muscle. That kind of comes with time. You just kind of learn your body. Learn how much food you can eat by watching the scale, watching how you look. But I think I'm gonna push through it a little bit, actually, just because I've been at like 190 on the dot for like a week now, you know. So obviously I need to do something, and I like food, so let's eat, bro. It's the off season. Let's get freaking huge. That's what I want to do. I want to get huge. I want to diet back down, keep the muscle, step on stage, go to war. I'm 19 years old, man. I'm 19. I just turned 19 in October. So I'm not like 19 about to turn 20. You know, I still got 9 months, something like that. So, you know, there's no need to rush, but I love it, you know, and I love to see the growth. And the last thing I want to do is stay stagnant. So, you know, I'm just willing to sacrifice, you know, to be honest with you, years of my life so that I can do this. That's just something that I'm willing to do. Now, do I want to do I want to die? No, of course not. But, you know, if something goes wrong, like, I have no one else to blame but me. You know what I mean? I can't, you know, I know what I was doing. I know what I'm doing. And I know that, you know, God forbid shit hit the fan. That's on me. You know? But to everybody out there who's, you know, wondering, should I take this? Should I do this? Should I do that? Know the risk. Know what comes with it. Know what it means. And are you willing to take that risk? How bad do you really want it? You know, that's just like anybody who is, you know, I'm sure everyone has family, friends or acquaintances, or maybe even yourself. You know, you're just kind of like, man, I want to lose weight, you know, or man, I really want to get bigger, blah, 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 blah. I hate being fat, or oh, blah, blah, blah. I hate being skinny. But they know what to do. They just choose not to do it. That's why, you know, I kind of have no sympathy for somebody who's like, you know, bashing themselves, saying, I hate being fat, you know, I hate being fat, or I hate being skinny, you know, or just like looking for somebody to tell them you're okay the way you are. Because it's like, if you really hated the way you looked, you would fucking change. You wouldn't stay the same. If you genuinely hated it, you would change it. If you genuinely hate, I don't even know. If you genuinely hate drinking soda, you probably won't drink soda anymore. If you genuinely hate somebody, you probably won't talk to them anymore. Now, hate is a strong word. I don't think you should have hate in your heart for anybody, but like for someone that's saying that they want something for themselves and then they still choose not to do it, you don't want it that bad. Anything that you want bad enough, you're gonna do it. Because I guarantee you, if you want a donut, you're gonna find a way to get you a donut. And that's if you really want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want some water, you're gonna do anything you can to get that water. I mean, if you want to take it to the extreme, like if you want to survive and you got somebody threatening your life or threatening your loved one's life, I can guarantee you, you're going to do everything in your power to make sure that that person doesn't take you or someone you love's life. You're going to do whatever it takes. So I don't believe it when someone's saying, you know, I want this for themselves, and they say the same. It's completely different if someone, you know, decides, okay, I'm tired of being this way. I don't want to be this way anymore. I'm going to change it. And you see it in their patterns throughout day to day. They change. They change whatever aspect. They change. You see it. That's just like becoming a Christian. Okay, I want to surrender my life to the Lord. I want to live for the Lord. I want to follow the Lord. I want what He wants for me. I want to die of the flesh, and I want to walk with Jesus Christ. I want Him to be the Savior of my life. Okay. People can confess and prophesy with their mouth and say things, but how do you know if that's truly what they mean? How they act, their actions. Actions are heavier than words. Words are easy. Everybody can speak. To actually do it, that's how you can tell the meaning behind it. When you start producing good fruit, I'm not saying that good works get you into heaven, but being a child of God, you will produce good fruit. Just like someone who isn't, and you don't follow Christ, you can't produce good fruit. You won't produce good fruit because you're doing it for selfish. You're doing it in a selfish way. You can't. Anything in life, if you want it bad enough, it will happen. And that's just what it is. But maybe I'll park up here. But yeah, dude, that was a really good workout, man. If y'all want to keep seeing these, let me know. I want to do like maybe a full day of eating or something, just kind of show y'all like what I eat in a day. I'm gonna be honest, it's like not fun. It's just the same thing all the time. But I have a couple meals that are fun. A couple that are, you know, whatever. But yeah. So that was the upper day, man. Y'all get after it. Y'all love the Lord with all your heart. Jesus Christ, He's the Lord and Savior. He's coming back, and you'll find no greater strength than in the presence of God. But yeah, man, if y'all want to see a full day of eating, let me know. Love y'all.